Hello everyone, this is EC the Gamer and we're continuing with Horizon Zero Dawn. Last time, well, I pretty much was just exploring the exploring the Faro Automated Solutions, and we're now in the 10th floor. And we have definitely discovered a lot of information about the beginning of the end, pretty much, of human civilization. So yeah, as I always say, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, also leave a comment. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get notified the videos and everything else. Sorry if I'm being very slow with this. It's just that everything has been very interesting of the game. Yeah, I truly enjoying this game, you know. The one thing that I'm going to say is that it's frustrating me because this is one of my favorite companies, and in my opinion is why couldn't they do this with Killzone? Killzone is one of my favorite games, and yet they dropped the ball very hard there. I mean, this is an amazing story, you know. You can see the level of detail that they have. It's just crazy. Okay. Yeah, we came here already.
The way up. All it takes is a few good handholds.
Huh. Holy crap.
All right, made it. Wonder what we'll find.
Wow. Oh, there's something here. Holy crap.
I keep finding these power cells. What do they do?
Ho ho. Wow. This has to be the most beautiful part here. Yeah, you can see that we're above the clouds and everything. Wow. I'm not going to rappel just to be on the safe side. Oh, hell yeah. This is Horizon. bunker door. Executive data Torre. Okay. Wow, this place has so many vantage points, you know. Holy crap. I think this is the highest place in all of the horizon, at least from a building's perspective. You know, there's no more. There doesn't seem to be another building. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just looking.
All data has been erased from this device.
Wow.
Do you wish to deploy item privileges to recover purged data?
Oh yes, I believe I do.
Yeah.
A file has been recovered.
Okay. Holy crap.
Elizabeth, good to, it's been years.
Where's your legal team, Ted?
No need. I dropped all 18 lawsuits the moment you landed. I assume your data confirms this.
All right, this promises to be interesting.
Perhaps we could have lunch brought in. You know, get reacquainted.
I know you, Ted. You screwed something up, something
Yeah.
big, or you wouldn't have eaten the crow necessary to get me here.
Okay, yeah. So he called her because already he was trying to do it himself, trying to solve the problem, but hey, he's looking for his competitor, the person that he began the company or that helped him come to the position he is now.
So spit it out.
There's a glitch in the chariot line.
Your killer robots.
Peacekeepers, yes. Those.
So shut them down.
Obviously, Liz, we would, if we could.
It makes sense now. I can understand why the machines were that they cannot be hackable, because you know they're military robots. So I assume that the other countries, you know, you want something safe that your opponent, your enemies cannot hack. You have to make it unhackable. So, but at the same time, they forgot to do a backdoor. You know, something that they personally only themselves could hack to stop the machine. They didn't have it, so that's what happened.
They're not responding.
Are you telling me a swarm
No.
has gone rogue, Ted?
It's worse than that.
Show me the data then. And I'll take that lunch. Alone.
Ted Faro brought Elizabeth Sobek here,
Yeah.
but they hated each other.
Another file has been recovered.
Well, this is big. Wow.
This isn't a glitch. It's a catastrophe.
Fully aware. It's bad.
Bad?
Jesus, Liz.
It's not bad, Ted. It's apocalyptic. You built a line of killer robots
Peacekeepers.
Yeah.
that consume biomass as fuel.
In
Oh, okay. Yeah, she did make some machines that were environmentally safe, but he created them in such a way that they were actually, so because they were military, they were actually using the biomass, they were using the environment, they were using anything that they could find to pretty much sustain themselves. Holy crap.
emergencies.
And you made them capable of self-replication.
Oh, in emergencies. So because of the glitch, it's like they're constantly they're assuming that this is an emergency and they can self-replicate. These are like the war, pretty much, you know.
Limited, self-manufacture, controlled.
Not anymore. The glitch severed chain of command. The only nation this swarm answers to now is itself.
Holy
You
crap.
think I did?
Everything else is just food. And at the rate it's replicating, Ted, it will strip the Earth bare in 15 months.
Holy crap. 15 months. That's a year and a half or something like that.
We're not talking fall of civilization. We're talking extinction.
I get it, Liz. So how do I stop it while it's contained?
It's not contained. It can't be.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Right. Before the truth gets out, you mean?
Liz, I will do anything you say. Keep working it, and whatever you recommend.
Well, so the guy was still preoccupied with his reputation.
I'll do.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Ted.
The Faro robots threatened all life on Earth. But somehow she defeated them.
Yeah.
The world of the old ones fell, but life went on, or we wouldn't be here.
That's true.
A final file has been recovered.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, it may say it like she says, like she did something, or they were able to do something to at least. I mean, they were not able to save their generation, but any future generation they save. I don't know how, but okay, let's go.
Project Zero Dawn. Jesus, Liz. There has to be another way.
If there were a nicer way to fix your mess, I would have proposed it.
But this? This? When I asked you
Project Zero Dawn, there's something there. It's like a ring or something.
to find a cure, I didn't expect it to be worse than the disease.
It's not, Ted. It may be grim, but it's our only chance. Now sign the proposal.
Sign it? I can't sign that.
Yes, you can.
That? Liz, I cannot in good conscience sign that.
You've got a choice, Ted.
I know.
I'm speaking to you from a VTOL en route to U.S. Robot Command.
Oh, okay.
In 15 minutes, I meet with General Harris and the rest of the Joint Chiefs.
What?
Wow.
Are you crazy?
Now your choice is what I tell them. Sign, and I'll tell them the wealthiest corporation on Earth has given...
Hey, now that I notice, that woman's... their voice seems like Aloy.
guaranteed the funds necessary to build Zero Dawn. Exactly as I've designed it. Or don't sign, and I will make sure they and everyone else on this planet knows the real cause of the glitch.
Wow.
Jesus, Liz. You don't have to threaten me. I'll sign.
Look on the bright side, Ted. From here on out, you get to do what you've always been good at. Footing the bill while others get their hands dirty.
God forgive me.
Wow. Project Zero Dawn.
What made her solution so terrible? What did she do to stop the robots?
Well, I can understand. I may actually have the idea. She pretty much. Maybe she killed humanity. I mean, like, that's the reason why. I don't know. It's like the only way that I could think that she could stop it is there's no biomass left. Then maybe they stop self-replicating.
Executive access detected. Express lift opened.
No, give me more. Please give me more information. This was... Holy crap.
This doesn't add up.
Yeah.
Sobek couldn't have been my mother. She lived ages ago. All this searching, and I'm still no closer.
That's your reaction to everything you've just learned?
Yeah,
To whine like a spoiled child?
that's true.
You should really try
Yeah, that's what I think. Like, that's what you're thinking. Like, Come on, you're seeing like the destruction of humanity there.
Talking that way to me face to face.
As you wish.
Holy crap.
Do you really have no idea how monumental are the discoveries you just made, Aloy? I expected more of you.
So, you have a face. Got a name to go with it?
Of all the questions you could ask right now, that's the one you choose.
Wow.
I've spent decades searching the ruins of the old ones, trying to solve the mystery of what happened to them. For years, I've suspected that Thero robots destroyed their civilization, but I could never confirm it. And in minutes, you uncover more ancient knowledge than I have in a lifetime. And
Oh, that's why he wanted her. He knows that she's the key to, because of her DNA.
what you want to know is my name. Silence. That's my name.
Silence.
Now, why don't you try asking another question? Something less trivial.
If you're so smart, you don't understand. Yeah, I see your point. This, I wouldn't say this because I know that she wants to know who she is, but I just don't feel that Aloy should be that kind of character.
Alright, Silence. You've made your point. I came to these ruins hoping to learn more about this Elizabeth Sobek. And I have, but I still don't understand my connection to her. Or why the Eclipse is trying to kill me.
Yeah.
Or who Hades is. No answers, just one question after another.
Exactly. Which is
Unless Horizon, the Zero Dawn project was never activated. That could be another solution, another thing that happened.
why it's time to expand your frame of inquiry. Only then will you see just how big your problems really are.
Okay.
What exactly are you talking about?
You've chased a personal riddle into a crowd of larger mysteries. The common thread is your connection to Elizabeth Sobek.
Yeah.
But what is that connection? She couldn't have been my mother if she lived centuries ago.
We don't know the connection yet. The only way to find out is to keep going, to keep making
I assume that the only thing that I can think of is that she's a clone of her. Something important. The matriarch said that she was found in the room where the door was. You know, the first door that we saw. So we had. I assume that she was pretty much created and left there. You know, she was created.
discoveries. Thanks to you, we've only just now learned that Pharaoh robots once threatened to end life on Earth.
Yeah.
But it didn't happen. The Old One's civilization was destroyed, but life was saved.
Obviously. So, what did Elizabeth do? How did she stop the robots before all was lost?
What was Project Zero Dawn?
Exactly the question. Now, are you ready to go get the answer?
Hell yeah.
Of course I am.
Then why are you still standing here?
Yeah, I have questions.
Not so fast, Silence. You've got some explaining to do.
I've told you quite enough. If you still got questions, be quick about it and stop wasting my time.
Oh. But just before I continue, it's just, it's okay. The machine used biomass, and that's how they were continuing to work. But the only way that I could think of is pretty much make them see like there's no biomass anymore in the planet, and maybe they assume that with time they will the nature, the fauna and flora will rise up again and humanity will come again. I don't know, Okay, your intentions.
Who are you, Silence? And what are your intentions?
You really need to make this personal. I'm a lone wanderer who left his tribe behind a long time ago. An explorer of forbidden places, a searcher of lost knowledge. Exactly as I said.
Why do you know so much about the Eclipse?
I happen to know a lot about a lot of things.
Huh. Okay.
If what you're really asking is whether I work for the Eclipse or anyone else, I don't.
I hope so.
I'm nothing if not independent. Now, if that's enough talking, be on your way.
Oh no. I'm just getting started.
Yeah.
You've been getting a free ride on my focus, risking nothing while I risk everything. All I have to do is take this thing off my head, and you'll be blind, deaf, and dumb. So quit complaining and answer my questions.
Hell yeah.
Very well. Proceed.
It's true, you know, he has been tracking me. Okay, tracking my focus.
You've been using my focus to spy on me. How's that possible?
Every focus emits a signal, a voice, that only other focuses can hear. I know how to string those voices together, how to make them talk to each other, to communicate, even over vast distances.
Okay.
How do you learn to do that?
Years of study and experimentation.
Sorry, something that I really like. Again, this game, you can see that Guerrilla Games put a lot of effort and the details and everything. The way they talk about the technology and everything, you know, you can see that they don't understand it. They don't truly understand it. That they're talking about the voices. You know, he's not talking about the radio frequency. You know, like that time of scientific terms. They're just talking in the in the language that they have now. The the uh, the small knowledge understanding that they have of technology at this point in this era of humanity.
In principle, it's not so different from how you override machines.
Yeah.
I override focuses.
And you can spy
Okay.
through other Eclipse's focuses too.
Usually. All I'll say is that overriding the connections is complicated.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Is there any chance that Elizabeth Sobek could still be alive somehow?
It's highly unlikely, but not impossible. Some of
Yeah.
the ancient data I've recovered includes mentions of life extension techniques.
I mean, either it could be her, could like Ellie could be Elizabeth Sobek, or she could be a clone. I mean, there's many because they're cryogenics. You know, that I assume that could have seen this time.
Pharmaceuticals, mostly, an ancient word for medicine.
Hmm.
But some were still trying to perfect ways of freezing and
Yeah.
unfreezing people.
Cryogenics.
Freezing and unfreezing people?
Cryogenics, they called it.
Yeah.
But there were problems with it. Given Elizabeth's technological acumen, I can't definitively rule out that she found a way to make herself immortal. But this is speculation. Wasting time.
She could be alive. You know, that's a possibility. Definitely. She was very intelligent. Okay, Pharaoh robots.
You said you've known for some time that Faro war machines destroyed the civilization of the old ones.
The evidence pointed that way. But until now, I never knew the full scope of their danger.
Oh.
That they could process organic matter into fuel, or that the Horus class could manufacture more robots. Like a cauldron on legs.
Yeah, that's the horse. I haven't seen that. Or maybe those are the machines that we're seeing in the mountains, the really big ones. I assume those are the ones.
But the robots we've seen so far, the Corruptors and Deathbringers, they don't do those things.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyway. So far, we haven't encountered any that are undamaged. At full power, who knows what they're capable of?
Yeah, who is Sadie?
So far as I can tell, the Eclipse are just following orders. It's Hades who wants me dead. Who is he?
I don't know. The Eclipse described him as a buried shadow, some kind of devil.
Yeah.
That thing that spoke to me outside, that made that focus explode. That was Hades. It didn't seem like a person or a machine. More like a phantom.
Huh.
With a terrible voice.
All that's certain is that he wants you dead.
Because of my connection to Elizabeth.
You know, either I say either the project or Zero Dawn was not activated, or the thing that Hades is afraid that is going to be, it can be activated again by her.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Hades is using the eclipse to resurrect feral robots.
But if Elizabeth found a way to stop them centuries ago, if she made special weapons, maybe Hades is worried I'll do the same thing.
In some of the ancient data I've recovered, there are hints of so-called super weapons being developed.
Okay.
Maybe to stop the robots, the civilization of the older ones had to destroy itself.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. That seems like the only possible way. So yeah, the feral robots are those ones. The other, the washers and everything, maybe those were from Elizabeth's company. You know, she was making some other machines, but not a combat machines. Okay, I'm done with you. I don't want anything about you anymore.
Elizabeth told Ted Faro she was headed for a place called U.S. Robot Command to tell people about Zero Dawn.
The place still exists as a ruin. The Asaram call it the Grave Horde.
Okay.
Grave Horde. Cheery name.
You'll find it in the eastern mountains, buried under the tangled coils of a metal devil, or a BOR-7 Horus, rather, as we're learning to call them. I'll contact you when you get there.
I can't wait. Someday we'll meet in person, and your manners had better be improved.
Hell yeah.
Well, getting down will be a lot faster than getting up here, at least. U.S. Robot Command next. To learn the secrets of Zero Dawn.
Hell yeah. Okay, let me see where the heck is this. Yeah, yes, these things, they had to be the horse class. It's very interesting. All of them seems to be in the mountains. Yeah, you can see one there. That's one of them. Yeah, this is another one. I think this is the biggest one. I don't see another one. But yeah, those seems to be the main ones. I don't see it. At least not from here. Yeah, not even here. Level 18 already, I'm like level 30 something. Oh yeah. Okay. Wait a second. Okay, this could be the
Snowfall.
yeah.
Getting colder.
Yeah, this could be the place that I didn't notice the first time. I remember that I missed something. Yeah. Let me see something first. Wow, 53. Well, based on this, I assume that I can explore this area again. Okay. There we go. Where the heck am I? Oh, okay. Okay. Hey, this the same place? Oh yeah, this is the same place. Yes, I now know where I am. Okay, okay. Yeah, this is where I fought the... This is where I fought the guys and everything. Oh, there's something here. Yeah. This is more information. I need to get one of these guys first. Okay. First, let's take the... Wow. Well, I am definitely shocked about pretty much everything we discover. Yeah, I may leave it here, you know. I could use these points. Let's see what I got here. Triple shot. More concentration. Okay. Just trying to see. I could use this one. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here. I think I done enough. The thing that I don't know is, I think I'm going to continue with the story. Although I think, I don't know. Maybe what I'm going to do next is try to do more of the, maybe do some of this, the cauldrons. There's a lot of them. There's at least 2 of them that I can do. These ones. Maybe some of the other missions. So we'll just see what I'm going to do. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and leave a comment, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you can get notified the videos and everything. I'm getting more and more interested in the game, definitely. The story, a lot of effort was put on the story, so yes. 38 hours, okay. So yeah, this is all for now. This is Easy the Gamer signing off, and until my next video.